Good afternoon, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for being here for the grand finale of the second edition of Discute IUL MIT Portugal Venture Competition. My name is Gonçalo Amorim, and I'm in charge of this Innovation Entrepreneurship Initiative in Discute that has only been made possible through the help of our colleagues from Discute, MIT Portugal, and of course MIT. Many other agents from our national ecosystem have also provided significant support in different ways to this endeavor. Today we are pleased to welcome you in joining us in this global celebration of new and exciting startups, along with a highly vetted group of international entrepreneurs, investors, catalysts, and key decision makers that will certainly inspire us with their success stories, failures, and achievements. I'd like to take this opportunity to especially thank our guest speakers, Soumdeep Sarkar from University of Évora, Charles Cooney from the Despentes Center for Technological Innovation, and Ilya Rubinsky from the MIT Skolkovo Russia program, all of whom will share their experiences with us today. Over the last year, semi-finalists from the first edition have been excelling in getting their ventures off the ground. Here are a few numbers that are increasing by the day. Nearly 4.5 million euros have been raised by 13 2010 semi-finalists in 1 year alone. 60% of this funding came from venture capitalists. 35 new jobs have been created, amounting to 75 jobs in 15 startups thus far. 12 new startups founded following the Caixa Empreender Mais Awards in 2 editions. After an arduous and demanding selection process in semi-finals and track finals, our international panel of judges have nominated 4 track finalists that are now running for a financial support of 200,000 euros that can reach up to 400,000 euros if the venture milestones are met. They are Mediomics in Life Sciences track, Isgreen in Sustainable Energy and Transportation track, Alldesk in the IT and web track, and Musici in Consumer Products and Services track. But this initiative would not be feasible without financial support provided to teams by our financial partner, Caixa Capital, that via the Caixa Empreender Mais Fund was bold enough to believe in a common vision of contributing to the development of our innovation ecosystem, with a financial support of up to 1 million euro a year to 4 startups. A special thanks to Jorge Tomé, José Furtado, and of course Walter Palma for their continued support. The grand finalists to be announced will enter the venture phase along with the remainder track finalists. They will benefit from in-kind support from the organizers, including a number of focused bootcamps and investor pitches, not to mention the regular support from individually assigned mentors and highly vetted catalysts. The startup venture phase is expected to last 2 to 3 years. The goal is that during this period of intensive work, startup founders are able to validate their value propositions with global rich customers and be able to prove that they can scale them up with, of course, the help of international venture capitalists. The networking session will close the ceremony, to which you are all invited, during which we are invited for a cocktail and find out more about this year's semi-finalists, but also about our six startup guests. Bond, Innov Mapping, Last 2 Tickets, Much Beta, Wheezy, and Invisible. So on behalf of the organization, I'd like to thank you once again, our judges, catalysts, some of whom have traveled far to be here with us today, and entrepreneurs, supporters for their significant contributions. A special thanks to Catarina, Madeira, and Silvia that, with the help of our dedicated volunteers, have made this venue a reality. All of you are helping us in a way or another to set foundations for a Portugal-based international technology hub. To conclude, I would like to welcome our colleague Soumdeep Sarkar, who has been a major source of inspiration for many Portuguese entrepreneurs. Professor Soumdeep is the Dean of the Institute for Advanced Studies and Research at the Department of Management at the University of Évora, where he coordinates the program in entrepreneurship and innovation. He previously worked at the Harvard Institute for International Development and later CID, Kennedy School in Harvard. He has published a number of papers in scientific journals, 3 books, and he is in the editorial board of several scientific journals. Recently, he was considered one of the top 100 experts internationally by the World Economic Forum. Please welcome Soumya Sarkar.